dearest student teachers, brothers and sisters, to all, a big Jazakumullah khairan for keeping myself, your school, in your du'as, as well as our families and beloved one. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our du'as for each other and let us first to take the very needed lessons from this universal, global trial and affliction, troubles, and come to understand, as I've been saying for some good time, that we are the Muslims, li-Naas, li-Naas. And the last surah in the Quran, li-Naas. We must reflect, what does it mean, li-Naas? What does it mean, خير أمة أخرجت للناس? And then question ourselves. That is the big question we need to take it in such problematic time that affecting people, affecting shoppings, affecting the shelves in the super, the stores. The people are, some of them really panic. They have this troubled mind. They don't know what's going on, what will happen. So it is the first lesson, to stand for our responsibility and break out from this closed door policy mentality that we have been doing it either with small movement, small school of thought, a small circle, small movement, regardless if that movement got millions, but we still have billions of people to work on. My dear Ibni and Bintis, you are so dear to me. You are the future of Islam. Please understand. You don't have to understand everything in the Quran. Understand the first surah, Surah Al-Fatiha, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and understand قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس, and reflect on خير أمة أخرجت للناس. Simple and clear. Jazakumullah khairan. Second lesson, we need to differentiate between Tawakkul and Tawaakul. Can you hear it? I believe all of you studying Tajweed from foundation to advanced Tajweed to alumni Tajweed, you know the difference between the mad in Tawaakul and Tawakkul without the mad. Tawakkul, relying falsely, not truly, on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, leaving out the Asbaab. That is Tawakkul. As we stretch that Tawakkul where should not be stretched. We make the mad where is supposed not to be mad. Tawakkul with no alif. Tawakkul, that is the inside us, that is the soul, that is the heart, to have trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This misunderstanding and the unnecessary fight between reasons, Asbaab, and Tawakkul, trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should not be there. Let's understand. Tawakkul, trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and rely on Him is in our heart. In our heart. And the mind plans for that. Asbaab means supposed to be not in our heart, but in our minds. So we understand each one of these has its own place. They should not be in one place. Our mind should plan. To that extent that I said it in the Seerat lessons, please, it may take few minutes from your time to listen to that. If someone who does not believe in God at all, in His existence, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from that and save the humanities. And anyone is claiming to be a Muslim, Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen, surrendering willing and fully and completely to the will of Allah and live head to toe 24/7, not part-time. Islam, the way, as we said in the open school, Tartib al-Sahaba. If one does not believe in God and he is about to migrate, to leave his city, running from his enemies, fearing for his life and the life of his single companion is traveling with him, he will not be able to plan any better than what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam planned for his hijrah from Makkah al-Mukarramah to Medina al-Munawwara, when he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to join his companions, Sahaba radiallahu anhum, who went before him to Yathrib. We are following? He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam planned in this way. He has not told anyone. He only told Abu Bakr on the spot, on the time. And it was the middle of the day, the heat of Mecca, where nobody was in the street. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came from the back and he asked who's in his house. And he, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, asked Rasul as-suhbah. He said, as-suhbah means yes, we will. Yes, companionship, yes. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went in this way, hiding himself. And Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu hiding. And they planned that the sheep and the shepherd man should walk behind them. So all this footstep and anything they leave behind, it will disappear. And then hide themselves. Where? We know. Taking different route as the normal one. And they kept hiding themselves for 3 days. How many? 3 nights. Couldn't he sallallahu alayhi wasallam show us the tawakkul? Could he sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the one who just returned from rihlat, that the journey of Isra and Mi'raj, that we inshallah will about to celebrate, in Rajab, in this month. Could he sallallahu alaihi wasallam show us how to do tawakkul and make mu'jizat, miracles? And he sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the recipient of mu'jizat, of miracles from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But a lesson for me and you, from people of his time till the last one to come to till the last day. And then by all these means, yet the kuffar found where he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was there. He just end by the cave. And Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu said, if one of them, those who reached where we are now, the cave is down there, to look at his feet, the hole is there, he will find us. He will look at us. This is the time of tawakkul. Asbaab completely is being made. Means being taken to the absolute, the end possible of taking the asbab. What is left? Now the tawakkul. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said what Allah recorded in the Quran, La tahzan. Do not show any grief. Do not show any sorrow. Don't be upset. Don't fear anything. La tahzan. Inna Allah ma'ana. Verily Allah is with us. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam slept in the cave. And Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, so worried to move his blessed head sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to wake him up. After all these asbab, the tawakkul is there. So please understand, what does it mean tawakkul? What does it mean tawakkul? Please reflect, ponder of what you heard. Go to the Seerat of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It is our map of action for day-to-day's life. With every minute action, wallahi, I find in Seerat Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as well as the Seerat, the stories of Sahaba radiallahu anhum, a way out from everything we face, political, economic, social, medical, whatsoever is there. If we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, and we don't know what is definition of it, what does it mean? Sirat alladhina an'amta alayhim. Please pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us to Sirat alladhina an'amta alayhim and save us from Sirat al-maghdubi alayhim or Sirat al-dallin. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.